Namaste YouTube, welcome to CAFE ENOMA and welcome to our reaction to The Move. And the song that we are going to listen to is The Words of Aaron. This is our first time single take honest reaction to this song. It is a request of our patron Marco. The Words of Aaron.
Maybe the years have told you. Do you remember when life was just a new day? You know the story, don't you? The one you told me when life was drifting away. Look at the brand new day, sitting here upon the Milky Way. Look at the dancing girls, see them holding hands across the world. You got a brand new lady, just like the one you left down in some other place. Reading all the letters, saw your face coming through on the Ouija board. Look at the brand new day, sitting here upon the Milky Way. Look at the dancing girls, see them holding hands across the world. You heard the words of Aaron. He spoke the truth in these things, both great and small. You throw away the ashes, you sweep them over the world on your own accord. If
like this one more for the music than anything else. Phenomenal drumming in this one. I like the inclusion of the flute sound.
Yeah, it was
The particular flute that was played. Nice. It was interesting to listen to musically, definitely. Lyrically, it seemed to be a little bit weak for me. I could get bits and pieces of what was going on, and the chorus was pretty clear what it was about. About the lady, just like the other lady down there, and all that, and the Uja board and all that. I got bits and pieces of it, but nothing really fascinated me, nothing really struck a chord with me. It wasn't strong at all for me lyrically. Voice was okay. Voice was a typical, like an alternative rock band singer, more than classic rock. Sounded alternative to me, the vocalists as well as the musical arrangement of this whole song. But it was very well done. The music was very well done. I like the drum outro towards the end. There are a little bit of addition added at the end. Mainly the drums, as if a train carriage is going by. Very nicely done that. Yeah, overall it was a good song, but lyrically definitely very, very weak for me. And perhaps there is a character like that. And those who have read the book or who know about the book or the movie, if there's a movie about this character, definitely they will wonder how we don't know about it. Sorry, we don't know. We don't know. We really don't know. This character is not known in my part of the world.
not at all.
Yeah, just like you probably don't know who's Ravana. I don't know who's this character. And though Ravana is a pretty big character,
Very, very popular.
people should be knowing about him,
Yeah.
even if they are not from here. But people don't know.
Nobody knows who Narad was. Nobody knows even who Brahma is.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on this song?
For me also, musically it was more interesting, more fascinating, just like you. For the lyrics, I did have struggle figuring out what is happening, verse by verse, chorus, what exactly is going on. Is he dead? Is he alive? Is he being shown something from, a larger picture basis, something like that. And then the words of Aaron comes. I'm not sure who the character of Aaron
Yeah,
is.
some kind of philosopher, maybe, who knows? Some kind of god, who knows?
Yeah, we have no
wise
clue
man.
from this part.
And the Brand New Day plays a pivotal role in this song for sure. Brand New Day, look at the Brand New Day, look at the dancing girls holding hands all over the world. Don't really get that. No, it's just some kind of a toy, some kind of movie scene he's talking about. I don't really get that. Yeah.
Yeah, so we leave it on up to all of those people who are going to come for the song and our reaction, who already know how to connect with the song, because we too, as two outsiders, we do consider ourselves outsiders reacting to the music of the West. We are, both of us are very easygoing. We don't stress ourselves too much,
The full
whether we
form-
know or not.
The full form of Enoma is easygoing, native outsiders making assessments. It's there in every description of every video we've made on this platform, on this particular channel. And we stick to it. We are very, very easygoing. People think, I'm getting angry or I'm perturbed, or don't stress about it. I'm very easygoing.
We keep doing reactions.
Much more
day after day.
easygoing than anyone you will ever know or meet in your lifetime. Very, very easygoing native outsiders. So we don't know a lot of things. That's the beauty of being reactors on this platform and being us. Because when we don't know so much, we can give a pure, real, authentic, genuine view of what we actually think about the music. And in this case, we don't know even who the character is. We are not afraid to say it. We don't look up like other reactors, type it in quickly on the phone while we're listening, or before we start the song to figure out who this character is. No. We're not into all that kind of cheating and cheapness. No. We keep it pure, we keep it real. Even if we make a fool of
It's
ourselves in
okay
the
to
process.
admit that you do not.
Even if we make a fool of ourselves in the process, you have a president who's a fool, who doesn't mind making a fool of himself every single day. So yeah, we don't mind. We don't mind either. We never minded. Even before he was around, we were always this way. And that's his strength, and that's our strength too.
That's his strength.
Yeah, that's definitely his strength.
Of course, it has been actually. Yeah, it's nothing to be ashamed of. He has been saying whatever is at the tip of his head whenever he wants, and that's
Though
not
this
his-
band may not necessarily be
Yeah.
from America.
Yeah,
didn't
it
sound-
sounded more like a British
Yeah,
something.
European.
Yeah. So it's interesting. It is interesting to learn something.
What's with this fascination, this newfound fascination, it seems,
Uh-huh.
last few decades of Americans and Europeans, spraying their ash or
Yes,
dropping their
exactly.
ash
I
all
wanted to
over.
talk about
How
that.
did this Hindu tradition?
Was it
How did it suddenly slip into the Western tradition and culture? And how did they just start spraying the ash all over the place? When did that start, and why don't you acknowledge that it was inspired or copied from Hinduism? When did it all start? Even in this song, he was
I
mentioning.
know of the ash, yeah. I think this person is dead, and this is a soothing thing for his spirit on top.
Tribute.
Then look how everybody is okay. They are all happy. Look at it as a next day. Anyway, I don't really know what is happening here. But yes, I've seen several movies where they portray the character as a Christian character, and that character is kind of carrying ash and doing something with the ash. I don't know, because I thought in Christianity the person is buried and there is a graveyard and there is a cemetery where you go and things like that. So
People have just added all that in without anyone's permission
whatever-
at the church,
I'm
at
not
least.
sure.
And they don't even acknowledge that they're inspired by Hinduism
Well, it's a choice.
or Hindu rituals to do it.
It's a choice. I think back in Europe also, back in the day, they did the same thing, burning.
They may have,
Yeah.
but either ways there should be some logical explanation why you are doing it when it's not part of your tradition or religion to do so. Why are you continuing with it, or why are you doing it again?
That
should
I
be
have
some-
no clue. There are so many new movies that I've seen where the ash thing is very, very popular. In Hinduism, yes, we have to, it's a ritual. You just can't bypass it, that the ash, you don't collect it, and you have to do that for the mukti. Mukti is when you really release the soul from this planet and this, attachments and everything. So after the person's body is completely burned, the next day, family member goes, they collect it in an urn, they get it, and they have to go to their favorite. The person, if they made a wish that this is where you have to go and put it, you can go. It's generally a river, a holy river, and people do it in Ganga. It can be anywhere else also, whatever their wish was. But it generally goes in the water.
Yeah, anyway, that's it for this reaction video. Goodbye.